Hello friends, welcome back to my new video. In this video, I am going to share how to build a dashboard like this, right? How to build a dashboard like this using Grafana, which is an open source visualization tool, right? And the data is coming from my Raspberry Pi 4, right? It is sending data like temperature and RAM usage and CPU usage, right? And you can customize this graph. This is very powerful tool. Grafana, it is an open source tool, and it is being used by many organizations for data visualization. And for database, I'm using InfluxDB, which is a time series database. And for capturing the metrics, I'm using a simple Python script that is running on my Raspberry Pi. I will go through each, right? So this is the simple architecture. You can see I have two boxes. This box is my VM that is running Grafana and InfluxDB. InfluxDB to hold the CPU memory that is time series data that is coming from Raspberry Pi 4 device and Grafana I have installed. Both are running in a container, right? So I will show you how to install that. I will share the same on my blog also, so you can get those from there. And Raspberry Pi, I'm having a small script that is basically writing data to InfluxDB. I will share that code as well. All right. So let's go to this thing, how to install Grafana Docker image, right? So you can pull the latest Grafana image and then run that. So it runs but this is the default port. If you want, you can change. So this is the default port, right? And once that is done, if you run on your browser on this port, you can see in this welcome screen when you install first. Similarly, pull the latest influx DB. It is not mandated. You need to put on Docker, right? You can install on your VM itself, but I did on my Docker. So I have some plans to port this to somewhere else. So you have the benefits of that, right? So this is my server, that is VM, right? And these are my two containers that are running. First container is having the InfluxDB image, right? That is to hold my time series data, and this Grafana is for visualization. That's it. So once you have this, you can go to your browser wherever you have installed that and put 8086. That is the default port for your InfluxDB, right? Set up a new bucket. You can set up a new bucket. So bucket will hold your data that is coming from your Raspberry Pi, right? So it supports many languages, including Python. I'm using Python, but if you're comfortable with Go, .NET, Java, or whatever, you can use whatever language you want. Doesn't matter. So for this case, I'm sticking with Python, right? And you can create API token by generating API token. And once you have created a bucket, just create bucket, and the bucket will be created. Like this, I have created this bucket called PPI, right? In your Python script, you have to reference that. Let me go to Python script. So you have to load these libraries, and this is where you are making a connection to InfluxDB, right? URL is your URL, and token that you generated, and arg is nothing but while creating the bucket, you will be creating that. So in my case, it is test. I've created just test. And most of the script is from my previous project that I did similar kind of dashboard. In that case, I created the dashboard using JavaScript, right? JavaScript. I think the library name was I forgot the library name. That was JavaScript library. So I used the JavaScript library to create that dashboard, right? So and this case I'm using Grafana to make dashboard. So It's kind of no code low code tool, that where you don't have to write any code to generate beautiful dashboards. In previous case, I created dashboard myself using JavaScript. I forgot the library name. You can refer my blog and YouTube video. All right. So basically, most of the code are from there. So I'm not going to explain this code. Most of the code are there. So this is my point of interest. So this is how you need to write to your influx database, right? So these are my field. That timestamp field is not required because it provides by default. So this RAM, CPU, and temperature is the field that we are interested. So these are my data point, and I've tagged this as location home. But say if you have many Raspberry Pis in your home or office, right? It may be in your living space, or it may be in your garage or workshop, whatever, right? So you can tag like that. So it's purely up to. So this is simple script which is running endlessly. You can see it is running endlessly, and it is sending data to my influx database. You can see here. Um, just a moment. You can see data is keep coming, right? You can see the data is keep on coming. And here on Grafana, you can see data on the dashboard, right? So how to create this, right? So let me take you through. First of all, we have many option for visual as far as visualization concerned, right? We can use this time series or the stat thing. If you want, you can put gauge thing, and there are many. There are many. Whichever you like. You want trend, you can put that. I think trend. You need to do a lot of transformation, so that's fine. So for my case, this stat thing looks good. So let me save this. Okay. Okay. No, nothing to save. Let's go back. So what about if you're creating a new dashboard, right? If I'm creating from scratch, I have to just go to new dashboard and then add visualization and configure data source. I can go to InfluxDB. I can name this to anything, right? Raspberry PI4, whatever name I want to put. Then you have to give the URL of your InfluxDB, and then I'm using a username password. So I will be using basic authentication. Then skip TLS verify. I don't have any certificate assigned to my that. And with credential, yes. And this is username password of your influx database. So while after installing, it will ask you to reset your admin password. So that is what you need to give, admin and whatever password you set. And the database name, that is the bucket name, right? In our case, it is what it was PPI something. So you can put whatever. Then username password, and that's it. And then it will ask for you to provide the token. You can provide the token, and once token is there, you can just click save and test. Let's try that. HTTP. Let me copy this. I think I don't have token, so may have to generate again. But it is straightforward kind of thing. So okay, this is PPI and admin. Okay. So with InfluxQL, it is not working. So with Flux, it will ask for token. So the token that you have generated here, you have to put that token. So once you put that token and give save and test, it will open this view for you, right? And here there is an option called simple query. So you all you have to do, you have to change this bucket to your bucket that you created in your Grafana, and in the measurement, just put the measurement name that you have here, right? So in my case, it is measurement one, and that's it. Then go to query inspector and the query, it will fetch data for you, right? It will fetch data for you. So that's it, and then you can change whatever thing you want to do, right? So it's as easy to set up dashboard. So I'm discarding it because I have done all this. So this is my beautiful dashboard. You see my Raspberry Pi temperature is going up. So let me start the CPU fan. So in my old videos, you can see how uh, I have created the custom CPU fan for my Raspberry Pi to cool it down. Okay, so temperature is going down and it will go down to less than 30 to 35 degrees centigrade. So that's all, folks. That was about the visualization using Grafana and time series database InfluxDB to ingest Raspberry Pi metrics. So I have similar video where I created a dashboard using JavaScript library, and this is from this video is for the latest and greatest tool, no code, low code kind of tool for data visualization. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any questions, please leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you for watching.